The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hello and welcome to the Snack Authority. I'm Sarah. With me is Dave,
Hey.
Ed, and
Hello.
Ben again.
Hello.
Ben again. Today
His name is Ben, and he's here once
Again.
again. He's here. We have a new friend, Ben.
Oh,
everybody.
I thought today's snack was Bennigan's.
No, today's snack is Kit Kat apple pie. And I am personally extremely excited for this. I love Kit Kats. They're my number one favorite candy.
Put a Kit Kat in your mouth and get a bang out of life.
You know that's Tic Tac.
Tic Tac, Kit Kat.
It's give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Right,
I've never heard that.
which implies sharing, which is
We're
not
not
going to
gonna
happen.
do.
We each got our own.
Good, as we should.
These are limited edition.
It says so on the package.
I'm
Well,
so
sure.
excited.
So it'll be worth more later, or it'll just go bad.
It'll just go. Ultimately, it'll just go
Yeah.
bad. Probably
Throw
not
one
for
of these in a
long time.
humidor.
Now, these hit the retailer shelves in July.
What?
Well, so they say, but
Okay.
you know they may have been released in limited places initially.
Okay.
I found these ones at the Market Basket.
I love Market Basket.
And they say this is a standard crisp wafer surrounded by apple pie flavored white creme.
Yeah, this is
Just
so they
smelling
can't
it.
say chocolate because it ain't.
It ain't.
So it's apple pie and vanilla ice cream is what the picture is on here.
Yeah. Well,
If
Big fan of that, by the way.
if you close your eyes and smell it, that's
could be.
exactly what it smells like.
huh.
Exactly.
And
Just go somewhere else.
you know, it's the same size as the standard bar, and price is the same. They also released a birthday cake flavor this year. Rumored flavors coming are chocolate cream pie, orange creamsicle, cotton candy, and cherry cola.
Orange creamsicle sounds awesome. Cherry cola? What?
So let me ask you.
I'm
am I
I'm
an
watching.
Am I an animal if I bite into this?
I know exactly what. No, yeah, that's psychopath behavior. I don't know how to tell you. Everyone else
You
breaks
have
it
to
off.
break it
You
off.
have to break it off.
All right.
You just
They
sang,
tell you that
break
that's
me
not
off a
just a
piece.
jingle. Those are instructions.
Yeah, but that would be if I was giving some to someone else and I'm not sharing.
Yeah, in 2020, sharing is not caring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't a Kit Kat, but I love it.
This is
It
pretty
is a
spot
Kit
on.
Kat.
Just because you
But it's
call it a
limited
Kit
edition.
Kat doesn't make it a Kit Kat.
Even the inside
Wow.
isn't the same, is it?
No, that's the
Um,
same. But
I
they're
believe it was supposed to be the same wafers.
wow.
Seemed
Holy
darker.
cow.
I feel like most candy bars, when they try and replicate something else's flavor, usually miss the mark. This hits it pretty damn close.
Yeah. And it's not too sweet. It's not. When we did the Witch's Brew Kit Kat,
Yeah.
that was
disgusting.
so sweet
Mhm.
and it was overpowering. This
So-
is subtle.
So, Ben, you're a recent visitor to us, so you may not be aware. These are made by Hershey's in the United States, but
Mhm.
Nestle's makes them elsewhere around the world,
And
Really?
And does a bigger job with them. Another one was crazy.
especially in Japan. Japan goes crazy over Kit Kats, and they have dozens, if not hundreds, of flavors that they've done over time.
It's yeah. If you Google Japan Kit Kats, they'll list with like photos hundreds and hundreds. Green tea flavors.
Well, and Pat almost died when we had the matcha flavored
I
Kit
love
Kats.
matcha.
The dark one was too much
Mm.
because they do a light
It was
matcha.
matcha.
Too matcha for
Too
Pat,
much.
anyway.
This is kind of plasticky, phony to me.
Wow. I disagree.
Huh. I like it.
I'd much rather have a real Kit Kat bar.
But you like chocolate.
I like chocolate as opposed to
Creme.
creme.
Whatever that may be.
I think this is fantastic.
I think it's pretty good. I agree with you that a real Kit Kat bar is far superior to this.
This is a little sweet, I think.
It is a little sweet. It's almost like they went a little heavy on the vanilla ice cream flavoring and not quite enough heavy on the apple pie flavoring itself.
Okay.
You can extract it a little bit, but I think what they're trying to replicate for the vanilla ice cream is a little overpowering. It's like you put 2 scoops on a slice of apple pie.
But why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Because I want to taste the apple pie.
It's like the essence of apple pie is there, but that almost sour you get in an apple pie, they weren't able to replicate that part of it.
Yeah, they could have kicked up the cinnamon
Yeah,
to
that
drift
too,
it
yeah.
more towards the apple pie. But cinnamon's a tough one because then you might lose any hint of apple once you put too much cinnamon.
I think this
Tastes
is
A
dynamite.
little plasticky.
Yeah. It's kind of almost like there's a little film on top of it. Yeah.
Disagree.
But I still think it's actually pretty good. Of an alternate flavor for a Kit Kat, it's up there with some of the best ones I've had.
Not terrible. I'm going to eat it all.
No, I
I'm-
know you are.
Yeah.
I'm saving my other half for after dinner tonight.
Well, Dave, how do you feel about Girl Scout cookies?
Big fan.
Big fan. They got a new flavor coming.
All right. Better than the which is the one they did last year that was for dieting people.
Oh yeah,
That was
gluten free.
gluten free. Terrible.
Terrible.
Boo.
It was like a chocolate chip caramel gluten
was horrible.
free monstrosity.
Mm.
Well, this one is inspired by French toast.
Mm. Big fan.
Toast Yay cookies. They're modeled after frosting dip. They are frosting dip biscuits shaped like mini French toast slices. The new cookies will
There's
only
your cinnamon, right?
probably so. It's only going to be available in select areas. They're not saying where. You got to contact your local council for information on availability.
All right. We want in.
You going to get some?
Yeah. If there's a Girl Scout out there, we'll buy them from you. Contact the Snack Authority at gmail.com.
Yeah,
We'll buy them from you.
we're interested in Girl Scout cookies for sure, right?
We're interested in all Girl Scout cookies, every kind you make,
Yeah.
And we'll
especially the new ones.
buy out all the Samoas.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, sign
are the
me
best.
up.
Samoas or,
Caramel Delights.
there we go. Which is
What
the same
about
thing.
what about Thin Mints in the freezer? Does anyone else do that?
I do.
We have tried it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Frozen Thin
It's
Mints
good.
with coffee in the morning.
And
Magnifique.
we discussed so many
Charleston
snacks.
Chew. You ever have a Charleston Chew? Do you even know what that is?
It doesn't sound familiar.
Wow. So this is another Boston thing.
I hear like slight disappointment every
Yeah.
time.
And you put it in
Every
a,
time.
Well, you put it in a freezer. It's a big freezer thing, and then you smash it.
It's like
It's
a
aggressive. Okay.
vanilla nougat covered with chocolate. And yeah, once you freeze it, though, you could break your teeth on it.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's great.
Yeah, but Dave's right. You don't bite into it. You smash it, and then you take
What are you
little
doing?
pieces.
Like within the wrapper or like with a hammer?
In the
like what's
wrapper.
In the wrapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because why else would you do it? And then everything goes everywhere, and you're like, oh, man.
I don't know.
Keep it close in the
It's
wrapper.
from Boston.
Smack
Boston
it on the
people can be
table.
crazy.
It'll shatter.
I know we've done a Charleston Chew episode, freeze or not freeze, and we've tasted them both ways.
Right.
And they both have their thing to it,
Okay.
but they're delicious anyway. But
Mhm.
we could relive that with flavors because they make a vanilla, they make a chocolate, thing,
yeah.
and strawberry, right?
Yeah, and I believe at one time they did a special banana edition of it.
Ugh,
And,
fake
people
banana.
thought, not that this is a Charleston Chew thing, but Charlestown, which is next to Boston,
Mhm.
but it's not. It's the dance, the Charleston.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because this is
Interesting.
another one of those ancient candies. But yeah, we talk snacks so much, Dave. I feel like maybe I reported this before, but I doubt it. I think it was our conversation.
Okay.
Either way, we're going with
Because
it.
we talk about this on the off days too.
all the time.
Yeah.
Because I know you're aware of this already. Reese's is coming out with a new snack cake,
Yes.
peanut butter cup.
Cake.
Like an actual cake.
It's a snack cake. So
Like a Little Debbie?
Yep.
they say it's a mid-morning treat that gives us all the excuse to eat dessert.
Okay.
It features chocolate cake, real milk chocolate, and a decadent peanut butter creme. But that's the creme as in the fake cream in the
Yes.
middle, not the fake chocolate on the outside.
Yeah. And I bet you it's going to be big. I mean, their name alone is going to carry it and get them shelf space. Aren't we dying to try it? I know I am.
Yeah, those aren't scheduled to hit retailer shelves until December.
Okay.
So you're going to
Gotta
have to hold
wait.
off.
Yep.
I mean, we've seen a lot of new things coming that we'll be talking
Yes,
about.
all these things were supposed to come out, but because of the pandemic that ended up happening, everything was rescheduled. And they're going to try to squeeze it all in at the end of the year. So it's going to be crazy time for us. We're going to be sugar wired for sure.
Yeah, because we reported on it at the time. There was such demand for the staples like your regular Oreo cookies. So
Right.
they had to
Shut
use
it down.
all the production on the regular Oreos.
I would try it. I like Reese's as they are. I have the Halloween ones that are super peanut butter.
Yes.
I love that. Put
Yep.
those in my freezer. It's my late night snack.
You put them in the freezer
I
too?
put them in the freezer.
How big is your freezer?
Yeah.
I have exactly 50% of the freezer. My roommate has the other half.
Oh.
It's
so-
an industrial freezer, though.
But it's
just so you
it
know.
is it is full. We got Texas toast. We have like 6 pints of ice cream on my side alone, and then a bunch of candy.
Wow.
So, but it'll last me until January. I'm a slow
Yeah.
snacker. Like
And we've eaten a ton of Oreos, but we always go back to the regular Oreo.
Regular stuff.
And I think, though, when we compared the regular chocolate Oreo with all the stuff combinations,
Yeah.
we actually settled on double stuff.
Okay.
And who knows, over the years, double stuff may now be what the Oreo
Was.
originally was.
Right.
You know?
It seems like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because you remember as kids, you obviously if you had the regular, I don't even remember when double stuff came out. Maybe it was the early
Yeah.
90s or something like that. But you'd always take them apart and double stuff them yourself.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't know. That was always the better way of doing it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I love a regular Oreo.
Well, yeah.
You a
I'm
milk
not
dipper
the
or no?
biggest Oreo
Yes.
fan.
Yeah, I think that's essential with an Oreo.
Well, I have a lot of people that have a problem with my milk consumption.
Dave's family,
Hold on. Wait, what?
Dave's family is a big milk family.
Yeah, we buy milk and we drink milk, and everybody around me is like, "You do what?"
No,
Can
no,
we-
no. I think where it comes up is when you go to a restaurant and say you want a glass of milk with your dinner.
Yeah, that
do
would
do that?
that would be a.
I've done it. How about with breakfast? If you went to a breakfast place and you got a glass of milk,
I
That-
don't
Okay.
think that's a problem.
no.
It's even-
it
it's
seemingly
not as
goes
common
with
as
the
you think, though.
ingredients, though.
Right. Ben's thinking more like, okay, I'll have the filet mignon,
Yeah,
bring me a
exactly.
baked
Glass of
potato, the asparagus, and a glass of milk.
and an ice cold glass of milk.
Oh,
Take
my
chicken
gosh.
parm and milk.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with you? It's chocolate milk if it's chicken pound.
Oh,
You gotta know how to-
excuse me. I'm
you gotta
so
know how to pair
sorry.
these things.
The
Oh.
pairing is critical. So Ben finds it a little odd, too.
Yeah, but you drink milk.
Of course.
Do you drink whole milk, or it's always that 1% crap and all that stuff?
2%.
There's a Jim
Yeah.
Harbaugh
Yeah.
interview that
Huh.
talks about this.
Whole milk.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about, too.
whole
It's
milk
so
though,
much
not
better.
that candy
Yeah.
ass 2%.
Yeah, it's so much better.
I don't think I've had whole milk in years.
The
Years
restaurant.
and
So-
years.
All right, Dave, here's a hypothetical. You've got your stack of Oreos, right?
Yep.
And the only thing available is skim milk. Do you dip them or
Yeah.
you skip them?
Oh,
No, I'd have it anyway, but I wouldn't be happy about it.
No, I know you
But
wouldn't.
I thought you were going to go and you have orange juice, you know, or something like that. Ah,
Do you drink the glass after you're done with the dipping?
oh yeah.
yes,
Of
yeah.
course.
with
Okay.
the
Okay.
pieces
I'm
at
glad.
the
I'm glad
bottom.
we're okay. I'm glad
And,
we're at the
and
same
get,
page.
get
here.
a spoon if you have to,
Yeah,
because one slipped in.
you definitely want the debris, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Let's be honest. No Oreos has slipped through your fingers.
All right.
Well, what do you think? Kit Kat. This is the apple pie Kit Kat. You guys are all for it?
I
Eight,
think
eight
I'm
out
in.
of 10.
It's good for a change of pace. It's
Yeah.
a little sweet for me, though.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'd rather have the other one. Not terrible, not terrible, but it is limited edition, and I think it's going to stay that way. That is the Kit Kat apple pie. Till next time, this is the Snack Authority.
The The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.